How's it going, everybody? Welcome back. And I've been hearing about this Nolag VPN that claims to really not change your ping at all, despite switching locations only in Warzone. So apparently, this is they only currently support Warzone, as they say, not compatible with Xbox or PlayStation. So it's just on PC. And as you know, the claims here, the claims they make is that the ping does not change. So your ping without a VPN is, of course, will be the best ping possible. And with Nolag VPN, it will remain the same, which is pretty wild. I mean, and they're also claiming here that ExpressVPN will add about 100 milliseconds to your ping, which is I thought I'd kind of put that to the test and show you guys if that is really true. Now, I don't have Nolag VPN to test it out, but I do have Express, Nord, and Surfshark. Now, before we begin, if you guys are interested in any of the VPNs mentioned today, you'll find links to special deals and discounts in the description down below, as well as full-on reviews if you'd like to know more about the VPNs. So, if you didn't know, that when you change your location, let's say, or when you connect to servers that are essentially not in the same country, you're going to get some ping. You're going to get a little bit of a, maybe plus 10 ping, plus 20 ping, whatever it is. But Nolag VPN claims that their ping is unchanged when you connect to their servers. And that's because they're not exactly connecting, or that's what they claim. They're not really changing your location. So there's no encryption happening here. So none of your information is secured, so to say. It's not exactly a VPN. Although they call themselves a VPN, it's not really a VPN. Now, what they also claim is that they're also the cheapest. So, I was thinking about it. I mean, would I pay, let's say, roughly $5 a month for the 1-year subscription? I'm not exactly getting any of the benefits, let's say having a VPN or connecting to a VPN, or I'm not really securing my data. I don't have any encryption. I don't have any peer-to-peer support. Let's say if I want to secure my torrenting client, I'm not able to access Netflix or unblock any kind of streaming services. This is just for playing Warzone. So, is this really worth it? Is it worth paying $5 a month for an entire year with a 7-day money back guarantee for using a VPN in Warzone? So yeah, this is a little bit weird. I thought I'd just, give it a little bit of a test myself. And I want to show you guys my ping without a VPN and while using Express, Nord, and Surfshark, and see if we'll actually get a 100 millisecond jump in or increase in my ping. I've got Express, Nord, and Surfshark, and I have my Blizzard ready. I'm gonna get that going right now, and I'm going to skip through everything here, and I want to show you guys. I'll jump into the game and show you guys what my ping is without a VPN, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect to ExpressVPN, NordVPN, and Surfshark. And I'm going to jump through all of that and just kind of connect to a VPN. I'm just going to skip to the in-game screen and show you guys my ping live. And what I'm going to do also is I want to make sure that you guys know I'm using the lightweight UDP protocol. I'm using the best performing protocols here. Not that it matters too much when it comes to ping, but nonetheless, I'd rather just use the best protocols regardless. That's one. Two, I'm going to be using the same, or at least try to use the same server in the same region. So I think in this case, I'm just going to connect to Italy. It's either Italy or France or the UK. But you know what? I'm just going to connect to France, actually. Usually I get the best ping between France and Italy. More often than not, it's actually France. So you know what? We're going to connect to France. And I'm just going to prepare these. So I got France here, and France in Surfshark. So now that you guys know how I'm going to be going about the tests, I'm going ahead to test my ping without a VPN for starters. So I'll see you guys in game. All right, guys. So without a VPN, here we go. I'm going to go to options, account, and here you can tell that my ping without a VPN. Of course, don't take my ping as an example. Your ping will definitely be different. So my ping is not exactly the best. I don't have the best connection with Warzone. But nonetheless, as you can tell, it's in between 100 and 110. Not really much. For the most part, you can see it kind of in between 100 and 105 for the most part, and occasional 110. Anyways, I think it's safe to say that this is 100, between 100 and 110. Now, keep in mind that I'm just going to be taking these early numbers in mind. Now, if I wait about 5 minutes into the game, the connection will stabilize a little bit more, and usually I do get slightly less, so it might go down to about 95, between 90 and 100 or something like that. But we're just going to be taking the early numbers, and these should just give us a good representation of the ping changes throughout the VPN. So now I'm going to skip ahead. I'm going to connect to the ExpressVPN French server, and I'll meet you guys back in game. So again, between 100 and 110 without a VPN. Let's check it out with ExpressVPN. All right, guys. So we've got ExpressVPN right now turned on. We're going to check for our ping, and you can tell that it seems like our ping is, for one reason or another, it didn't change much. So, I'm not sure about the Nolag VPN claims here. This is probably not so very true, I guess. Maybe what they're claiming is just a little bit of marketing. And, just to show you guys that I am using Express. There we go. I am connected to Express, just to show you guys. So I think we're, in between 100 and 110, but it seems like we're getting a consistent, possibly 98, 95. So, again, if I would have to do this, let's say to get incredibly accurate numbers, I would probably have to do this test about 10 times, wait about 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes into the game, take these numbers and just give a rough aggregate, maybe, collect all these numbers and just average them out in order to get a very accurate number. But I want you guys to just take these, take this test with about an 80%, 85% accuracy. So this isn't exactly a 100% accurate test, because every time I do this test, or every time I join a Warzone server, I'm connected to a different server. I might be in a different, let's say, French server. Every time I connect to ExpressVPN, it might, I might pick up a different IP address. So take this test with an 80% accuracy, okay? It's or take it with a grain of salt, I guess, for what I'm trying to say. So this is not 100%, and it will never be 100% accurate unless I really just do extensive tests, about 10 to 15 tests, and average out the numbers over a number of servers. So, okay, so it seems like we're getting really good ping with ExpressVPN. This is clearly not a 100 millisecond jump in ping. So yeah, as far as I'm concerned, I think I'm getting more benefits here with ExpressVPN than Nolag VPN, since Nolag VPN really just offers nothing, not even a change of IP. It's just working. I mean, what am I paying $5 a month for, right? So anyways, let's go ahead and check NordVPN, just to give you guys also, if maybe you don't want to pay for ExpressVPN, you want to check out NordVPN, but you're not sure about the ping results. I'm about to show you guys that. So I'll connect again. I'll connect to the French server of Nord, and I'll see you guys back in game. Okay, guys, so we've got NordVPN now. As you can tell, I'm connected to the French server. So let's go ahead and check out the ping now. So if you remember, without a ping, without the VPN, we're about between 100 and 110. With Express, we're in between more like 95 and 105, sometimes 90 and 100. Might have been just a better server. And it seems like with NordVPN, a little bit above ExpressVPN, it seems like we're getting, in between 105 and 115 with an occasional 99, 98. So yeah, a little bit better than I expected, but still not as good as ExpressVPN when it comes to ping. It seems like we're seeing much more frequent 90 ms with ExpressVPN, whereas here we're seeing an occasional, or not really occasional, it's quite a bit of frequent 110, 112, and 115. Look at that, 120, 119. So I think it's safe to say that we've got a ping here in between 105 and 115. So let's go ahead and test Surfshark and see what happens. Okay, guys, so we are now connected to Surfshark, as you can tell, the pair server. So let's go ahead. I'm just going to cancel those. All right. Okay. So go to options, again, account, and let's see what the ping is doing here. So I'm seeing this is definitely better than Nord. Probably on the level of ExpressVPN, but actually I think it's a little bit better than ExpressVPN. If you do remember, on ExpressVPN, we were getting numbers between 95 and 105, something like that. I think, no, actually, I think it's roughly the same, but, oh, I got killed. What's going on here? Oh, it's done, okay. So, can we still check out the ping? Yeah, okay, so, So again, it seems, I'm seeing much more frequent 95s and below, I'm seeing 92. So, I think it would be safe to say this is probably in between 92, 93, and 103. Yeah, I'm barely seeing 110. Of course, this is fluctuating a little bit. I think it might depend on what's going on in game or something like that. I'm not exactly sure, but this is definitely a little bit better than ExpressVPN. So I think it would be safe to say this is between 93, 94, and 103 or 104. Okay, so I'm going back to the desktop and we'll talk about the conclusion there. Okay, so here we are. So as you can tell, of course, the connection is not what... close this. It's not what Nolag VPN claims, really. If you noticed, the VPN, I mean, ExpressVPN, NordVPN, and Surfshark, they give us pretty good results. I would rank in terms of ping. I think the competition here is more between ExpressVPN and Surfshark. I think Surfshark is better in terms of ping, but let's say if you want to pick one of these, first of all, I wouldn't really recommend paying $5 for Nolag VPN because, you're not really getting anything else besides changing location for Warzone only. You're not really changing your IP address. So it's just meant for Warzone, which is a little bit weird. And I think it's quite a bit expensive if we're taking the Express, Nord, and Surfshark cost into account and what they offer compared to Nolag VPN. They offer a whole lot more value. Now, in conclusion, I think in terms of ping, Surfshark will take the #1 spot here, followed up very closely by ExpressVPN and then NordVPN at the end here. But if, let's say, you don't feel like watching the reviews below and you just want a quick kind of brief overview of what these VPNs are all about, at the end of the day, if you're looking for the best VPN overall, then ExpressVPN will definitely do the job. It is a little bit more costly than usual or than NordVPN and Surfshark, but it will provide the best security, the best in class privacy and no log policy. Not just that, it's quite a bit fast. Now, it's not as fast as NordLynx, the NordLynx protocol with NordVPN, but it is quite a bit fast. It provides very good VPN, as you can tell, a very good ping, excuse me, as you can tell, and it's able to unblock the most amount of streaming services and streaming libraries. So using Netflix as reference, for example, ExpressVPN is able to unblock over 18 Netflix libraries. That'll be 10 with Nord and 15 with Surfshark. So of course, by virtue of having 94 regions, ExpressVPN covers 94 countries, as opposed to NordVPN 60 and Surfshark 65 countries. So yeah, that'll be it for ExpressVPN. Of course, all these VPNs get a kill switch and split tunneling, which are very basic features in high quality premium VPNs such as these three. Now, if you're looking for something with a little bit more to it, you know, you've got more features here and there, you like the UI, and you're able to secure one more device, unlike ExpressVPN's 5. With NordVPN, you're able to secure 6 devices per subscription rather than 5. And you also do get an app kill switch, which will terminate your selected applications rather than your entire connection, which can be useful at times. You get an ad blocker, you get the powerful NordLynx protocol, you get a custom DNS and 4 types of specialty servers. The other 2 actually are unblocked or let's say unlocked when you switch to OpenVPN UDP. You'll get dedicated IP and double VPN. Now, if you're looking to secure an unlimited number of devices without having to connect or install your VPN on a router, because that's the only way to secure an unlimited amount of devices with ExpressVPN and NordVPN, you'll have to install them on a router, which can be a little bit costly if you're trying to get a compatible router. Surfshark will allow you to do that without getting a router. You can just connect unlimited amount of devices with just one subscription, which can be very, very helpful. You also get multi-hop and static IP, which are basically dedicated IP and double VPN. You get, and of course, it's very cheap, by the way. Surfshark gives you a lot of value for what you're paying. You get a convenient dark mode. You get, of course, whitelister is the split tunneling kill switch here, and another ad blocker, not just the NordVPN. And you get the WireGuard protocol and no borders mode. You also get the shadow socks protocol, which will only secure your browser traffic, but you'll have a higher chance of, actually, it will do its job in terms of reaching banned websites. If you're living in a country with a whole bunch of banned websites, it will secure your browser traffic only, so keep that in mind. And if you're in China, for example, you'll be able to bypass the Great Firewall of China using no borders mode, which can be very helpful if you're in a restrictive country. Of course, obfuscation mode in ExpressVPN is always on, and they have a Tor website. So with regards to functionality in censorship-heavy countries, ExpressVPN will definitely take the crown here. So if you guys are interested in learning more, which I do recommend if you're planning to get one of these VPNs, just check out the reviews real quick, just so that you know exactly what you're getting yourself into before making a subscription. Also, if you do, let's say, get Nord or Surfshark and decide to get Express or vice versa, all these plans, all their plans, the 1-month plan, 6-month plan, 1-year plan, or 2-year plan, they all have a 30-day money-back guarantee. So you're good to go if you ever change your mind. Granted, you change your mind within the first 30 days. So that'll be it for this video. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a wonderful day.